Okay, before diving into this kind of scary Twice situation, I highly recommend you go watch SQ-K-pop or Sam's video on this. He goes into full detail, but I'll briefly set it up. And shoutouts to Sam, by the way. This all started on the Subtle Asian Traits Facebook page of all places. How many of you guys are on that, by the way? Anyway, someone posted photos on Subtle Asian Traits and Twitter claiming he was an official photographer at one of the Tokyo Dome concerts and that he even exchanged greetings with Twice backstage. Keep that in mind. By the way, I don't want to use the photos that he posted or took, but just know that the pictures are from angles that only official photographers had access to. See, the problem is that these photographers aren't legally allowed to post those photos. Only JYP and any associated companies are. They're just hired to take them. Now, once this was pointed out, this person took everything down and claimed he lied. He wasn't the one that took those photos, he just has a source. Then, a lot of onces did the research and came to the conclusion that this has to be the person or the quote-unquote source. He explains more stories that start falling apart and don't really line up. So now the question is, if this wasn't his source and it was actually him, how did he sneak in and pretend to be an official photographer? Was he allowed to take pictures backstage? And if he was also backstage, what other pictures could he have? That's scary. Someone who is able to get close enough to maybe even exchange greetings with the girls? What if he had malicious intent? What's separating him from Twice on that stage? It's crazy the lengths that people will go to. And if someone did have harmful intentions, they could have done exactly what he did, and this conversation would be completely different. Now, maybe he does just have a source. Well, then that guy's leaking illegal photos and needs to be reported. That's why Sam is spreading awareness and pointing out where JYP can be notified. Again, I highly recommend his video. Alright, speaking of spreading awareness and things that are leaked, a lot of you guys reached out about this situation involving Haruto from Treasure13 and BLACKPINK kinda. There were messages from both sides, so let's see what's really going on. There was a video leaked from his personal account, which in itself is wrong, so I'm not gonna show the video. But if you want, I'm sure you can still find it. The video shows his members huddled up on the other side of the room watching BLACKPINK's Kill This Love. By the way, did you guys see the performance of Don't Know What to Do? Oh, that song is great. Anyway, in the video, you then see him put up his middle finger toward his members. That's where the anger is coming. He dissed BLACKPINK, he hates them, he's cancelled, you know, the usual protocol. But if you look at the caption in that video, it says something along the lines of, "It's my birthday, but they're watching BLACKPINK." Does part of the anger come from that being mistranslated? Probably. But there's the real translation. Do I think he meant anything negative toward BLACKPINK? No, I don't. I think he was just messing with his members. Now, should he have done it or posted it on his personal account? That's up to you to decide for yourself, but whatever judgment you want to make regarding that, I'm trying to make sure you're doing it based on the facts. There's a lot of things being blown out of proportion from it, and also keep in mind, he's a teenager. He's 15. Does that excuse any bad behavior he ever does? No, but keep it in mind. He's going to do stupid things, but hopefully he'll learn. He'll learn to be careful. He'll learn what's right and what's wrong, what to do, what not to do, what to post and what not to post, even when it comes to his personal account. But let me ask you guys, was it disrespectful to BLACKPINK, and should he have posted it even if it's on his personal account?